Welcome, everybody, to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and we are finishing up interleague play today with the A's before we have an off day tomorrow. So that means we'll get the bench guys in. So let me get this lineup set. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Okay. There you go, something like that. Now, say normally I record these games over my lunch, but today I spent lunch at urgent care getting them to look at my teeth for a little bit because I found out my new dentist that I just got an appointment with closes his office for the whole month of July. So instead, I had urgent care drain an abscess in my mouth, and it was every bit as much fun as you would imagine. But I do think my teeth are at least marginally better, so hopefully we'll get through this broadcast with minimal pain and minimum swearing and pain in the background. I didn't rewatch yesterday's game. I don't know how much of that came through, but hopefully I didn't offend anybody out there. Anyway, Gil's going to start today's game. And he has excellent numbers, as all of our pitchers do. We definitely win on the back of our pitching. And Spire leading off today for the A's. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch fouled away. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down, Omar Vizquel at the plate. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And that pitch too high, 1-2 the count. And when ground too short, Kester picks it up, throws it over, and there is the second out of the inning. Brings up Torrey Hunter. He had a good day yesterday. One of the few A's that could say that. And he takes strike one to open this game. And that sinker in the dirt. Pops this one up, Gil under it. And that will end the top of the first. Nothing doing so far. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Look at the A's defensive lineup. England is going to start today after he made a short relief appearance yesterday where he was not ready to pitch. So this could be interesting. All right, first pitch called a strike. I don't know why my daughter's crying upstairs. Base hit into right field. So Kester gets a leadoff single to start the game for the Squirrels. Brings Sweeney to the plate. And a called strike two. And a called strike three. Chief in the box now. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch, ground to short. Vizquel has to wait for Cairo to come cover, and that allows it to stay a fielder's choice rather than a double play. So that'll bring Quentin to the plate now with 2 outs and a runner on first. And he takes strike one. This pitch lines softly to second. Cairo grabs it, and that is it for the first inning. No score. Elegant Joe is going to lead things off for the A's in the second inning. Elegant Joe, I think he had a couple hits yesterday. Although we've generally kept him in check. In this one, he grounds right to Sweeney at first for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Whiteman to the plate. And he takes strike one. And that slider didn't make it back to the plate. 1-1 the count. Ground ball to first. 2 down now. Mike Sweeney at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Pops this one to Chief, who I don't think had to move at all. That'll end the top of the second, and I guess I'm going to have to go figure out what's going on upstairs, because I guess I'm the only one responsible in this house. One moment, be right back. Okay, apparently all the crying was because she wanted chicken nuggets. So nothing too serious. Back to the game, we're in the bottom of the second. Zach takes the second pitch and puts it into left field for a base hit. He's rounding first for second, and he will get in there for a leadoff double. Put that right on the line. A really well-placed ball, even if it wasn't the hardest hit ball he's ever had. Works out for a double and brings Miyake to the plate, who has had a good year at the plate. Good last couple of years. This one he grounds to third. Whiteman throws over, and there is the first out of the inning. Brings Martinez to the plate. You take strike 1. Take strike 2. Fouls that one away. Still 0-2. Grounds this to short. Vizquel goes over to first with it, and there's 2 outs in the inning. It's up to Phil to try to knock in this run. Phil is having probably the best year at the plate of his career, but he grounds out to short here, and that will end the second inning. Still no score. We go into the third inning. Miguel Cairo will lead things off for Oakland. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And doesn't go chasing that sinker, makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Does chase that curveball in the dirt. 1 down, Espinoza at the plate. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch out of the zone. 3-0 the count. And that slider is called a strike, makes it 3-1. Swing and a miss, full count. Swing and a miss, Gill comes all the way back for strike 3. Brings Inglet to the plate. Said I'm surprised to see him starting because he had the gray condition, which means he was not ready to pitch, but he still came in to pitch at the end of yesterday's game. And now he's starting. You can't imagine he's too much more rested. Regardless of what he's done on the mound, though, he's gotten the A's first hit of the day and their first base runner of the day. Brings Spire to the plate, 1 on, 2 outs, and he takes strike 1 and swings and misses for strike 2 and fouls 1 off. Still 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still no scores. We go to the bottom of the third, but the A's do notch a hit. Gill is going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch to Gill is ground to shortstop. Vizquel grabs it, throws it over, and there's a quick out to start the bottom of the third. Kester at the plate. He singled his first time up. Takes a strike. Hits this one into center field. Kester 2 for 2 today. Brings Sweeney to the plate. Sweeney went down looking. I think he looked at all 3 pitches last time up. And takes a strike here. That went off the plate. 1-1. Called strike 2. Puts this one into center field, and there's a base hit for Sweeney. That'll put runners on first and second and bring Chief to the plate. Chief came back to life here lately. A high hop to short. They go to second with it and do not get it there in time. That goes down as an infield hit. Loads the bases with one out for Quinton, who takes strike one. For the record, I do think hit was the right call there. I am not confident Vizquel would have gotten the out if he had gone to first. Quinton fouls this one away. He has a 1-2 count. Grounds this one to second. Cairo goes to second, just gets Chief, but it does also let a run in. So 2 outs now, but the Squirrels now lead 1-0. Brings Zach to the plate. He doubled his last time up. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. Puts this one into center field, and that'll get down for another hit and another run. Makes it 2-0 Squirrels. Runners on first and second, and Miyake at the plate. And he takes strike one. Miyake into center field for a base hit. Here comes Quinton to score, and he will make it all the way home. 3-0 Squirrels. Although Quinton bangs up his arm sliding into home. We'll see if he'll stay in the game or not. Brings Martinez to the plate. Still runners on first and second. And he grounds to second, and that will end the third inning, but not before the Squirrels put up a 3 spot to go up 3-0. Vizquel's going to lead things off for the A's in the 4th. And Quinton is going to have to come out of the game. It's not ideal. So Frank will have his off day cut short. Have to try to remember to double check on him before, Wednesday's game? Yeah, today's Monday. Vizquel at the plate. Fouls that one away. He has an 0-2 count. Doesn't go chasing that slider in the dirt. Doesn't go chasing that sinker either. 2-2 the count. Called strike 3 on an inside fastball. 1 down, Torrey Hunter at the plate. So we have seen a lot of Torrey Hunter over these 4 seasons. 1-1 the count. Swings and misses at a high slider. Makes it 1-2. And then looks at a fastball down the middle. Well, maybe middle in. Either way, solid strike. A pitch he should have been swinging at, but did not. 2 down for Elegant Joe, and he pops it up to Gill, who waits for it and catches it to end the top of the 4th. Go to the bottom of the 4th, still 3-0 Squirrels. Phil is going to lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. He ground out his last time up. This one goes into center field, but to Torrey Hunter. He didn't have to move much. Brings Gill back to the plate. And he takes strike 1. And that ball fouled away. And this one ground to first. Sweeney picks it up, runs it over, and there is the second out of the inning. Kester, 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles. And he looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. England already tired. But he does retire Kester for the first time today to bring an end to the 4th inning. Still 3-0 Squirrels. Whiteman due up for the A's in the top of the 5th. First pitch in there for a strike. And that one too high. 1-1 the count. Whiteman puts this into left field, and it will get down for a base hit. Frank after it, and he's able to keep things at a single. But still, leadoff hit for the A's. See if they can put some runs on the board finally. Mike Sweeney at the plate to try to do it, and he looks at strike one and then hits the ball into center field for a base hit. So back-to-back singles for the A's, puts runners on first and second with nobody out. Miguel Cairo at the plate. Takes strike one on a fastball. Grounds this one over Gill's head. Kester goes to second. Phil throws to first, but not in time. So that gives the Squirrels an out in the inning, but runners on the corners. And first pitch to Espinoza in the dirt. That curveball went about 60 feet. Gets that curveball in for a strike. 1-1. Swing and miss on a sinker. Makes it 1-2. And swing and miss on a slider for the second out of the inning. Inglet at bat. He got his first hit. I'm guessing his first hit in 4 at-bats on the year. Has a 2-0 count at the moment. Not the batter he really want to walk. Does catch the corner with that fastball to make it 2-1. And then gets a sinker in for a strike to make it 2-2. And Inglet lines softly to short. Kester grabs it, and that ends the inning before the A's can get a run in. We're halfway through. 3-0 Squirrels. Sweeney due up in the bottom half of the inning. And Sweeney 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a single. Inglet still in there for the moment. First pitch fouled away. Espinoza gave chase, but couldn't quite catch up to that one. Second pitch swung on and missed. And this one ground up the middle for a base hit. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. And looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. Runner takes off. Chief grounds to short. Only play is now to first. Vizquel does make the long throw. 1 down. Runner now on second. Frank with his first at-bat of the day after Quentin hurt himself. Grounds to first. Does advance Sweeney over to third. Zach at the plate. Takes strike one. Grounds this one foul. Zach led off with a double. I actually don't remember what he did last time up. Strikes out here, though, and that'll end the inning before the Squirrels can plate any runs. We move into the 6th inning. Spire due up for the A's. Still a 3-0 game in favor of Indianapolis. And Spire 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch down and in. And second pitch also down and in. 2-0 the count. That curveball swung on and missed. And another swing and a miss makes it 2-2. That one just off the plate makes it a full count. Curveball swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Vizquel 0 for 2 today. He's ground out and struck out. Puts this one into center field for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Torrey Hunter at the plate. And he looks at strike one. Swings and misses, 0-2. Pops this one foul. That's Martinez back there today. Whoever it is, he didn't catch it. And Torrey Hunter takes his second chance and comes through with a base hit. Runners on first and second. Elegant Joe showing bunt. Pulls it back for a ball. Now looks to be swinging away, which is what I would expect a cleanup hitter to do. Take strike one. Take strike two. 1-2 the count. That sinker in the dirt. 2-2. Grounds out to third. Chief goes to second with it. Phil to first. Only get the out at second. So 2 down. Runners on the corners. Whiteman at the plate. And Whiteman puts it into center field. Miyake does not get there, so that is a run for the A's. And still runners on the corners. So now 3-1. Mike Sweeney at the plate. Grounds this one to Sweeney at first. And that is it for the top of the sixth. The A's on the board. 3-1 Squirrels now. Miyake due up in the bottom half of the sixth inning. The A's are going to turn to, I think, Andrew Brown? Yeah, Andrew Brown will take over. Miyake at the plate. Brown winds and delivers a strike. And that pitch too high. 1-1 the count. Miyake swings and misses. 1-2. Grounds that one foul. And that one just inside. That's a risky take by Miyake, but it works out. And then puts this one into the left center gap for a single. One on, nobody out. Martinez at the plate. Fouls the pitch away. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down, Phil at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. Runner takes off. Espinoza not able to throw Miyake out. Stolen base puts the runner into scoring position. And a 1-1 count on Phil. And he fouls a pitch away. 1-2. And just inside, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings up Gill's spot, but we will go for a pinch hitter. Let's go. Let's see if Marvin can get that average back up over 200 again. Hitting left-handed, here is Marvin. 199 average at the moment. Takes strike 1. Hits this one right to third base. Whiteman over to third, and that will end the inning. A's 1, Squirrels 3. As we move into the 7th inning, Miguel Cairo will lead things off for Oakland. Gonzalez is going to come in to pitch. All right, Cairo 0 for 2 today. He takes strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Espinoza at the plate. He has struck out swinging both times today. And that pitch out of the zone. And that splitter catches the corner, 1-1. That one too far outside. Gets Espinoza to ground to second. Phil will take care of that one. Brings up the pitcher spot, and looks like they're going to let Brown hit for himself. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Somehow a relief pitcher in the AL has 4 RBI. I find that a little hard to believe. He strikes out on 3 straight pitches, and that will end the top of the 7th. As we go into the stretch, Oakland 1, Indianapolis 3. Okay, we are into the bottom of the 7th. Kester is leading off. He is 2 for 3 today. And lines this one to second to make himself 2 for 4. Sweeney at the plate. He is 2 for 3 today. Struck out his first time up, singled his last 2 times. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And looks at strike 3. Sweeney doesn't like the call, but that is 2 outs in the inning. Brings Chief to the plate. And he grounds out to shortstop. And that will end the 7th inning. Okay, we're through 7. Still A's 1, Squirrels 3. Spire, who has struck out swinging all 3 times today. Whoops, I forgot. I'm supposed to be making a pitching change. I've been used to kind of blowing the A's out, so I forgot what happens when it's a close game. So Hermida will come in. We'll just all pretend that he threw that first strike. All right. Oh, actually, first pitch was a ball anyway. I thought they called it a strike. 2-0 the count on Spire. Hermida on the mound like he's supposed to be in a close game. Has a 3-0 count on Spire. Just catches the corner with that curveball. And that one is going to be put into center field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Spire is going to lead to a pinch runner. Omar Infante will come in. He's rated an 11 speed. As Vizquel takes strike 1. This one, that's another base hit. The A's threatening again. Hermida yet to record an out. And runners on first and second. And this time we're going to a pinch hitter. Torrey Hunter will come out of the game. Jack Cust will come in. Jack Cust at the plate, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And a called strike 3 on a high fastball. 1 down, Elegant Joe at the plate. And a wild pitch. He probably could have tried to score on that, but instead we have runners on second and third now. Elegant Joe, he would be the run to take a lead. Has a 1-2 count at the moment. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout from Hermida. But still, we got the tying run on second. Whiteman now at the plate. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hermida with a bumpy inning, but he does get credit for the hold. Doesn't let a run come across the plate. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still A's 1, Squirrels 3. And Frank is due up. We got some defensive changes as Denorfia and I think it was Mike Cameron coming in. I kind of missed the first player, but in any case, Frank swings and misses at the first pitch. Grounds this one to second. And there is 1 down. Brings Zach to the plate. He is doubled, singled, and struck out. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one to Vizquel at short for the second out of the inning. Miyake, 2 for 3 so far today with a pair of singles. Looks at strike 1. Puts this one into center field. There's a base hit. Brings Martinez to the plate. He's 0 for 3 and his average has finally slipped below 200. Miyake takes off, but a ground ball to short is going to end the inning. We go into the 9th inning, a 3-1 ball game right now. The A's are going to lead off with Mike Sweeney, needing at least 2 runs. And we'll get Shibuya into the game. I feel like it's been a minute since we have seen him. Hopefully he's not got too much rust to knock off. All right, Sweeney, 1 for 3 today so far. Take strike 1. Swings and misses for strike 2. Puts this one into the air, but I don't think anybody's going to get to it. So that drops in for a leadoff single. Brings Miguel Cairo to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today with a couple strikeouts. Takes a high fastball for ball 1. Fouls that pitch away. 1-1 the count. This one will be caught by Kester for out number 1. Espinoza 0 for 3 today with a couple strikeouts. Grounds this one foul. And that pitch catches the outside corner. 0-2 the count. Ground ball to second. Phil goes to second. Kester throws it back to first, but no play there. Do get the out at second. Puts the A's down to their final out, and they're going to turn to Alex Gordon in the pitcher spot to try to keep the game alive. Shibuya throws a ball up and out. That fastball a little wild. And that one down and out. And Gordon puts this into right field. Zach ranges over, and there is your ball game. Your final score today, Oakland Athletics 1, Indianapolis Squirrels 3. And that officially, I thought this already happened, but for now, I'm sure about it, that ends interleague play for this season. All right, Gil, your player of the game, gave up 1 run over 6 innings. Thank you, everybody, for watching. As I said, we are off tomorrow. We will pick up on Wednesday, though I have now forgotten who we play against, so it'll be a surprise for everybody. If you want to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we'll see you on Wednesday. Happy 4th of July, everybody.